Hello and welcome to another Prolani video. So today I'm going to be continuing on from my previous video, which was about my setup for 2023. I have kind of a Windows XP / Windows 11 UI look. But today I'm going to be focusing on my start menu, as you can see. So I have kind of a modern and old school look all in one. So let's have a look at my start menu. Let's go ahead and pop it up. So this is my start menu. Now this obviously isn't exactly Windows XP. It's more like Windows 95, 98. But this is what I prefer. I think this is the best, the most usable look, the most usable design that you can have. And so if I click my shift click and open up my apps, so this is of course the standard Windows 10 start menu, and you usually have like the right hand part right with the metro apps and all that. So it's like this huge blocky clunky little thing, or it's not little at all. And look how big this is compared to my start menu. So I have to scroll up and down. I have to, and it says like, it puts these letters out, right? D, E, F, G. I mean, why is that even necessary? There's so much space in between. When I want to click something, I have to physically click on it. It doesn't auto open. Click it back again. So it's just not, there's a lot of wasted space. And it's just not, in my opinion, just not good design, but it's still better than Windows 11. So, but let's look at my start menu. So this is what I have, and I've actually achieved this with openshell, which is a free program, and it modifies your Windows 10 and I believe Windows 11 as well start menu. So it actually looks decent. So let's just have a look at how I achieve this. So I'm gonna right click on my start menu. I've already installed OpenShell. I'm gonna go to settings. I'm gonna go to my default page. So I'm using 4.4.170. I don't know if this is the latest or not, probably not, but this is what I have. I don't really auto update my apps. There's no need to. So this is what I have, but it should be similar for no matter what version you have. So let's just go ahead and I'll just clear the cached info and I'll reset all the settings. Yes. So it's like a clean install. And so this is the start menu that should pop up when I install it. So on the left hand side it says Windows 10 Enterprise LTSC, which is what I have, which is, by the way, the best version of Windows that you can have. But you know, it's semi-transparent. It's not exactly the look that I'm going for, so we'll change that. So first things first, you need to check show all settings, so we can modify all the settings. And we'll start with start menu style. So you can have classic style, classic with 2 columns, and Windows 7 style. Classic is, you know, the classic, I guess, the oldest one. Classic with 2 columns. This looks like a Windows XP, I don't know, Windows 7 hybrid or something. And the 7 style, which is like the, you know, the old Windows 7 look, which has the scrolling stuff, which I'm not a fan of. Like, I don't want to scroll up and down to view my apps. That's just not something that I prefer. So we'll just stick with classic style, which is, I think, the best. So we'll click select skin. Okay. And here we'll select skin as Metro. And what I like to do is I like to just go bare bones. So we'll do classic skin. We'll remove this caption stuff and we'll leave all this deselected. Okay, and so now we have a very clean look. You might not have everything like this. I'm not sure if it pulled my old settings or not, so I'm not exactly sure about that, but we'll go through all the settings and we'll see what I have. Now I like to replace the start button as well, but you can have the default one if you like. So we just click replace start button and it gives you the option of arrow, classic, and custom. So let's just go ahead and select custom, and I'll pick an image, and I've actually made my own start menu, my own start menu logo. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description about how you can make your own if you want. This is the one that I made for myself. So there it is. I know it's a little bit big, so I'm gonna have to make it smaller. Okay, so but we've selected the classic style. We've selected classic skin, deselected everything. Clicked replace start button, custom, picked an image. Okay, so now we'll go to advanced button options. Replace the start button, yes. Show on all taskbars, yes, this is what I like. Button tooltip is start, so that's the thing that says when you hover over it. It doesn't really matter, but so button look, custom button. This is the image that I selected. Align to corner of the screen, whatever. But button size, I just have it at 44. And let's see if I select it, and there you go. So now it's it looks a lot better. So that's the start menu button. And of course you can always pause the video and check the settings for yourselves. But moving on, there's quite a lot of options actually, but let's go to controls. So left click opens OpenShell menu, yes, because we don't want the Windows Start menu. Shift click opens, so if I press shift click, it's going to open the actual Windows menu, which I did before. So that's okay. Windows key opens OpenShell. Shift Windows opens Windows Start menu, okay, whatever. Middle click opens nothing, that's good. Hovering over the button opens nothing, that's good, and this is good. So controls is good. Let's move on. Special items. Computer, so it's this. You can have it as a link, as a menu, along with the rest of the stuff. Computer I like to have as a link. Favorites, I don't have any favorites, so whatever. Recent documents, no, don't need that. User files, no. User documents, no. You can of course have these if you like, but I like to have it as clean as possible. User pictures, no. Control panel, link. Network connections, no. Actually, leave it as a link. Printers, if you have printer, you can leave this on. Shutdown is a menu for me, so yep, I like this. Show log off, yes. Confirm log off, no need, because it's hard to accidentally click log off. Or I mean, it actually has it over here, so maybe it's smart to have it at confirm. Show on dock, show search menu, show apps menu, show help and support, show run. I mean, you know, whatever you like. For me, it's more like how big do I want my start menu to be. So, you know, you can have a little bit taller, a little bit smaller, but this is okay for now. Let's move on. Main menu, hide app shortcuts. Okay, pinned programs folder, use start menu folder, show recent frequent documents, no. Enable jump lists. Okay. Show shutdown during remote sessions, no. Enable hybrid shutdown, yes, for faster shutdown. Show start screen shortcut, whatever. Okay, general behavior. Moving on. Start automatically for this user. Highlight newly installed programs. So if you have a new program, it's gonna auto-highlight the new program in yellow or whatnot. Maybe orange, I'm not sure. Check for Windows updates and shutdown, no. Only do that if I tell you. Menu delay. So that's when you open up a sub-menu and how long it's gonna take for this to show, this right-hand side or right-hand part. So you can put this is in milliseconds, so you can put this high or low, depending on what you like. Drag and drop, sure. Whatever. User picture, none. Pre-cache icons. Okay, this is okay. Show search box, yes, but I like to access it normally instead of with a tab or pressing tab when I open it. So I like to access it normally, and it's going to be selected by default. So what that's going to do, if I press start, it's just going to already select the search box, so I can start searching immediately when I start typing. So that's what I prefer. Track frequency of use, sure. Enable autocomplete, search programs and settings. So this is for the search option. What is it gonna search? Now I definitely prefer to just remove this, and this. And the reason is sometimes you can accidentally hit something, or at least I do, and it's happened more than once that I restarted the system or did a shutdown because I pressed the wrong setting. So I don't like that. I just prefer to leave it like this. So definitely I do not like the search settings option, which is just not my thing. Search files, sure. Search the internet, no. I do not want that. Menu look. Okay, so this is if you want icons. I don't, so we'll leave that here. Main menu animation, no. Sub-menu animation, no. So this is for the opening up these things. Again, these right-hand side sub-menus. Main menu, scroll speed, whatever. Fade, use numeric sorting. Font smoothing, I use clear type. Enable mention, no. Don't need that. Just clean, just very clean. Skin. Again, we've been through this. Classic skin. No skin is well, I guess no skin, but a classic skin. Everything deselected. Let's go over here. Replace start button. Yes. So we've selected the custom logo, the custom size, align to the corner of the screen. Is this a Windows 11 option? I'm not sure. Could be. Because it's already aligned to the left. Taskbar, customize taskbar. Okay, so this can be, you can customize this if you like. Opaque, transparent or glass. So taskbar color, you can put maybe something like Windows XP if you like, so something like this. I prefer to have it like this, so it kind of blends in with the whole desktop theme of having, like dark pitch black around my wallpaper. I think it looks really clean. So this is okay. Windows 10 settings, open Windows Start menu, whatever. So this is customizing the start menu option. So here you can just put whatever you like. You can just select this and drag it over here, put it wherever you like. Use a separator to separate items. You can just customize whatever you like. So if I want, I don't know, search people, I can put it here. And there you go, it's for people option. You know, you can play around, select whatever you like. Context menu, enable record menu, okay. Enable exit, enable Windows Explorer. This is okay. Sounds, doesn't matter. Languages, E and US, of course, and that's pretty much it. And this is our start menu. This is our start menu. Very clean. No clutter. And yeah. So now I'm going to show you some bonus tricks, starting with, just have a look. Starting with, you know, I just like to have everything very minimalist and very clean. So the desktop icons, if you want to make them smaller, because they're usually pretty big, you can actually press the control key on your keyboard, hold it, and then you scroll with your mouse wheel, and then you can make your Windows icons big or small. Yeah. And so I like to have them just about this, so we'll leave it be. The second thing is I'm going to show you how to have a Windows XP cursor, which is what I have. This is what I prefer. So control panel, open this up, and you'll go to mouse, pointers, and select none over here. And that's going to be your Windows XP old school style pointer. Okay. And the third thing that I'm going to show you is just a cool little extra tip. We'll open up the registry editor. So we'll do, not that, wrong button. See, I screwed up. But we'll do reg edits. I screwed up my Windows, my start menu, it doesn't matter. And we'll go to computer, H key current user, control panel desktop. And over here we'll do, where is it? We'll do paint desktop version. You should have that option. If you don't, you can make it, but I think it should be enabled by default. So here we just put value data to 1. And what that's gonna do, let me just close this. I'll just refresh the desktop once and check this out. You're gonna have your Windows build number and release version in the bottom right of your screen. So I think that's pretty cool. If you want to check out, you know, with Windows updates, what build do you have and whatnot, it looks pretty clean. So that's just an extra tip. If you want to remove it, again, you just navigate in your registry editor to computer, H key current user, control panel, desktop, and then paint desktop version. Select the 0. Exit. Refresh one time, no need to log off or anything, and boom, it's gone. Okay, so that should be it for this episode. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.